Welcome back.
Oh yeah, we were just
And,
talking to Mr. Smith.
and at this point, because it's so cloudy, you could really notice those beaming lights. So I start looking at them specifically.
Oh, okay.
Not entirely sure what they were at the time.
Oh,
I think they might be statues and teleports.
Leave it to me. All of it.
Right.
Whatever it is.
like points of interest or
What
something.
exactly is it? I didn't quite catch your request.
Kind of fast forward, and it just skipped a whole lot of me wandering around aimlessly until I'm about right
Oh,
here.
yo, always twirling towards freedom. Oh. Like I imagine the lights are points of interest.
Yeah.
Like this one.
This is it. One of the deserted temples of the Four Winds. These temples have been left to waste for years now. The people of Mondstadt almost never come here. There's a chance there's a monster nest or hilitrol camp inside. Even Storm Terror has given up on its own temple.
Wait, did you just say its own temple?
Yes. I also find it hard to accept, but Storm Terror was once one of the Four Winds. Huh?
Oh,
Wait!
that was a relatively
Did you
new.
just feel that? The wind here. Something's off. Let's go in and take a look. Be careful. The dragon's power is disturbing this area.
Oh, I thought the dragon thing was like an invasive thing. You know, it's like causes havoc, but apparently it's like pillars of the world.
Everyone in Mondstadt
I
is
know.
still getting
Yeah,
blown
something like
about by
that.
the storm. Every second we waste is a mark against the name of Favonius. Let's get in that temple. Stat!
You bet your weird rabbit ears.
Then I got distracted for a second. Alright, this is good in. Now we're ready for the temple. When we start this up, there'll be a list of things to choose for, I guess, what rank of the dungeon you'll go into.
Oh, okay.
You
Go and
can
get
use
the
that
first one
console
currently.
to open the door.
As you level up your adventure rank, you could do the later levels, and there'll be a more difficult dungeon version.
Okay.
There was that, and then you'll choose your party. So I just went ahead and skipped all that.
Oh, right.
Wow, I can see so far into the temple.
Can?
And then
Well-
they tell us what the fire thing. Or maybe you... these places are pretty well wide open. You could actually fall out of the world if you go into the wrong spots.
Yeah.
There'll be areas where
got it.
you're able to glide. So there'll be wind currents to lift you up, glide, and some of the walls aren't real walls.
They're not-
Beyond bounds.
Oh, okay.
I think one point I was playing, and I actually went to a place that still had its physics for a floor, but it was so far beyond bounds I couldn't actually get back. So I
Ew.
had to look for a way to drop to my death.
Yeah. I think I generally get how it works. Either that's a tarp on the floor or I don't know, somebody party too hard.
I tried to test if I could climb up walls.
Oh,
So inside dungeons you can't climb.
right. Oh, really? That's kind of a shame. Maybe there's like a special like substance or texture that they use to show, hey, you could climb here. You know, like the things that you could portal, put your portal on in Portal.
Oh yeah. Huh, that would be interesting.
So it'll be, I don't know, not just a battle dungeon, but a kind of, puzzle in the dungeon and platforming.
This game does have some puzzles. Well, okay, maybe
Yeah.
not really puzzles, it's more like challenges.
Yeah. Kind of a shame.
I think you might have seen me, or
What
maybe
kind-
I'll do it later.
What kind of Zelda ripoff are you?
Well, maybe not so many puzzles, but just challenges where you have to go to a places, in an area, maybe beat enemies or light up some kind of torch or something. Maybe not quite the same.
Oh, what was I getting at? Oh, right. In the previous vid, I was, oh, that's flammable.
Yeah, that's what the green color means. Or
Oh.
was green.
Okay, weather country. Actually, this should be something like that kind of vision, but for climbable.
That could
At
be
the very
interesting.
least. I don't know. It'd probably have to have something visual, like regularly too. The texture itself. But so you have to burn the roots off that.
How about just checking it out?
Oh, okay.
Mostly because I'm just starting out playing. I'm testing out things to see what happens.
Okay. Oh, I like the look of this open area.
It really looks like there's going to be a battle. Light his shield on fire and he'll try to take it out.
Oh, okay.
Now it's gone.
It's a joke open.
Oh, wrong button. Still getting used to the controls at this point.
Yeah, that's the
Oh
reason.
no! A horn! The fighting must have got them riled up. Well, good thing I prepared my secret weapon, explosive puppet berry bunny.
Oh, go ahead and lower the volume slightly. I'm not entirely sure if they're getting picked up by the mics.
Oh, okay. Here, huh?
Yeah. Oh, actually, use the controller.
Oh, right. Oh, right.
Okay, I think it'll be okay. They'll take care of that while I take care of those over there. I didn't use her during battle because I wasn't used to using that during battle yet.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Actually, I said, nope, I'm out. Well, I've been found. I gotta get out of here. Oh, okay. Well, I'm sure that helps with the frame rate.
Yeah. Is that even burnable? And guess not.
Huh. Okay, that's what I was saying before, like the, I don't know, like the difference of culture between like different countries like like Japan and like America, and do you know what's happening here?
Oh, what you mean that
okay.
thing?
Oh, suicide bomber. Okay.
Yep, basically. Go for it.
Are those explosive barrels over there? Well, one shot should be able to blow them up.
Someone said blow up. I have a feeling that was probably also meant to be like a decoy on top of top of it.
It is a decoy. Enemies will go right for it instead. I think
Okay.
ranged enemies will still go after you, but melee enemies will go straight for it.
Okay.
Hey,
I take it there's no stealth mechanic in.
Not really.
Okay.
I guess it's just keep your distance for enemies to not see you.
Oh.
But usually when somebody sees you, then everybody will see you.
Yeah, okay, yeah. I felt that was like something that was kind of like mentioned that you could do like Monster Hunter World. Hey, you could hide in the bushes or whatever, and they won't see you. But I think later on, like especially at the later end of the game, that you're not even gonna bother with stuff like that.
go go berry!
Yeah.
Yeah, especially in higher rank. That oh man, I don't want to deal with this. Just want to fight the monster already.
Oh yeah, right here I decided to test if I could hurt myself with my own explosive.
Oh,
Looks like you're safe.
yeah. Hopefully that carries over onto the multiplayer. But
It probably will.
it should.
I mean, people think that the multiplayer is lacking enough that something like that wouldn't be such a good idea to keep.
Yeah.
If they had it for that, then why not friendly fire for just about any attack?
I suppose so. Ah,
It's so high. Seems like there's something up there. But how do we get across? Isn't this a pyro monument? If we hit it with a powerful pyro attack, we might trigger it.
that thing.
That thing right there. And so, hey, that looks like something I could be on. I could climb the wall.
Yeah, they think that kind of.
I considered trying to jump for it, but then I decided not to.
Quick, rip off Prince of Persia.
Also, when you're blown up by the wind, you don't use up stamina to glide.
Wow, just like real birds.
Oh yeah, that's probably what they were thinking.
Yeah. Right, so that's what I was wondering, like the difference, like cultures between, like Japan and that, like Japan, you can't have like, that's why the new Monster Hunter Rise game, like, very very Japanese. But, I was wondering what the equivalent, like in America, would be, and I guess, I don't know. What is?
Dragon's breath. Is that where the power's coming from?
Yes, dang it.
Great. Let's smash it.
Like in America, you probably only really see like, I don't know, like big cities in the Wild West, and the other thing I thought of was, well, space.
Oh yeah.
Phew, I'm tired. But at least
Yeah.
this makes it clean out. In the past, we were at least able to defend the city and keep it safe.
I'm tired too.
This, of course, is mostly thanks to Jean. But now with Storm Terror directly attacking the city itself, the winds change, so too should our tactics. It's what Lisa likes to say. Speaking of which, the 4 winds we were discussing earlier, if you want to learn more about our history, you can ask Lisa. I'm not saying I don't know our history, it's just... I mean, a librarian is supposed to be more knowledgeable than an outrider, right?
Look, you were brought to the, what was it? The Favonian Knights to lead Aturi.
I must leave no stone unturned.
Yeah. So I think like games, like I don't know. Well, like No Man's Sky and or whatever else. It's a bunch of like indie games or whatever. The concept of like, just exploring and just doing stuff in space or whatever. That might be like a uniquely like American. I mean,
Yeah.
what does Japan really care about space other than, I don't know, the possibility for you to like starships or battleships, whatever, and Gundam and all that.
Yeah,
Yes.
I think Japan
Conflicts.
tends to have the more maybe a story that they want to tell, and they'll focus on that.
Yeah,
While
and
the West will try to be more of your own story. But they'll try to keep light on the narrative they provide.
yeah, I guess I could be part of it too. I just think that, I don't know, this space is just part of the West culture more. Well, probably the unique American space race. Maybe that had something to do with it.
That could be it.
I don't know. I guess
It's
if
type
all...
of- Go ahead.
Actually, okay. I guess if all of the, I don't know, stereotypes are to be believed, if maybe get more American children growing up to say, hey, I want to go to space. Or
Bet you
whatever.
can't keep up with me.
Whether
I'll race
from the
you there.
government or from on one of the ships or whatever.
I'll race you there.
Or whatever, then, I don't know, Japanese children.